Hi there. I'd just like to draw your attention to the trading performance of Dr. Bravo in the Fairy House race at 3:35 here. I just want you to see this first of all before this refreshes, because the race has just finished. So you'll see Dr. Bravo was one of my picks and traded up at 40. So keep that in mind when we come back to it. What I've done today is very quickly managed to catch the last 6 races in the afternoon. I've been away playing golf and came back, and I thought I'd modify my green up process in order to red up if the selection or the market profit fell below 50. So it greens up for 25 or reds up for minus 50 or thereabouts. Now, starting off at the last race here, you'll see that that's what in actual fact has happened, thanks to one of my picks, Dr. Bravo, trading away up in the 40s early on in the race. Let me just clear that since that data has refreshed. If you keep that in mind, let me just switch to that race. So you'll see it actually started to red up. However, my other pick, Attaboy Archie, it wasn't fully matched because it suddenly started coming in. And it kept in coming in after it traded around about 3. And then ultimately, Dr. Bravo came through and won the race. So if that was a bet, that would have won £545 based on a £100 stake. However, the reason I'm flagging this up is, this is one of the things that I've always tended to shy away from redding up in running. And that is because quite often, as in this example, my red up position was taken. I've lost the £52, but one of my picks actually went on to win the race. Indeed, both picks ran very well in the end, by which time it was too late. So I'm still in two minds about this, whether to red up during a race or not. Obviously, previous results that you've seen in the last 2 or 3 postings I've made, there's been a few minus 100s in there. Ideally, they might have been minus 50s or thereabouts. But having said that, all the other plus 25s and plus 30s, they have been minus 50s as well. So I need to test this more. But that's a glaring example of why, generally speaking, I don't red up in running. I'm of the view that if losing your overall stake is an issue, then reduce your overall stake. That's always been my feeling. But as I say, this is a classic example of why I don't trade in running, because my picks, more often than not, go on to get to a position where they could have greened up if I hadn't read it up beforehand. Okay, whilst I'm here, you'll see that we've had some nice returns again. Got the winner in the first. That was a win for 187. Got the winner in the next one for 173. And yes, a third trade out there, but didn't find the winner. A fourth trade out without finding the winner. Sandown, it hasn't fully settled yet, but I did have the winner by the looks of it. It hasn't been confirmed as yet. So that traded out for 30, and assuming that the winner is confirmed, that's 154. And then the last one, readied up for a guaranteed loss. But one of the picks actually won, and that would have returned 545. So that, off the top of my head, is over 900 quid from 6 races if they were used as bets. Anyway, I still need to think about, just to recap, I still need to think about whether I want to trade out for a red or not. I'm still angling towards not, but I think I'll test this modified automation to see how much it pans out. The trouble is, without actually sitting and watching the results, once the red up process has completed, there's no mechanism to look back at the race and say, in actual fact, that would have greened up. I'd need to actually record all the data, all the price points every second for each race. And Fairbot can't do that. I don't know if that information is available from Betfair or not, so that you can retrospectively check. I fancy that that level of data may be charged for. I might look into that. Anyway, I'll catch you later on, guys. Thank you.